Peace and blessings. Ashe. Peace and blessings. I am admitted early. However, I still wanted to come on and say peace and blessings. And today we're going to get into some amazing information, right? Today we're going to talk about the ABCs. Now, these are, your ordinary A, A for apple, B for ball, C for cat. Now we're going to scratch all of that. So we're going to do some ABCs. So this ABC, so we're going to first start off with A. So you have A for admire. We have A for accountability. And we have A for affirmations. So with these ordinary ABCs, we're going to do something really extraordinary within these ABCs, where most people again know A for apple, B for ball, C for cat, D for dog, all of the things that we were raised to just really solidify whatever we're speaking about or we're talking about. So the first one is A for admire. Now, when we do these ABCs, we're going to also get into the definition of the ABCs. So we're going to do the definition, it's going to be a new ABC, and it's going to also be either scenarios or in theory, right? So, admire. What does admire mean? Admire, thanks to Merriam-Webster.com, admire, to feel respect and approval for someone or something, to regard with admiration. They all admired her. Admiration. So that's what admire is. So we're going to get into that in theory, right? Okay, for me, who do I admire, right? I admire you. First and foremost, I admire you for taking this time out with me to come on, bring your amazing, awesome sauce energy, right? And play some here within this segment and within our journey together, individually and together. So I admire you. Thank you so much for being a part of this session. And it's me, Queen Juicy Shake. So, with an admire, the next A is accountability. Mm. What do you know about accountability? Right. So, we're going to speak about accountability. Now, accountability, thanks to Webster's Dictionary and www.range.co or com, it also states that accountability as the quality or state of being. Accountability and obligation or willingness to accept responsibility for one's actions. Accountability. So, if I had to use either accountability in a scenario, a sentence, or as in theory, right? Let's say accountability. How could I use accountability? And if you would like to jump in on a comment, there is a section right here where you would love to chat in to, share your thoughts, your comments, your any of your answers of any questions that I may have asked or will ask, because their questions will be coming, trust me. So if I had to use accountability, would I choose to use it in a sentence, a scenario, or in theory? That's a big one. That's a really big one. So what do you think? What do you think I should use? Do you think I should use it in a sentence, in a scenario, or in theory, right? Theory is something that, let's say, if it did happen, what would this be? Scenario is giving me a live action process of what is happening now. And sentence is just a sentence, a complete sentence of where something is or what something is about or giving me description of something in a sentence. So as I have someone put that in the chat box to say, hey, you know what, you should use it in theory, you should use it in a sentence, or you should use it in a scenario. Now, the next one is affirmation. And before I even get to affirmation, just to let you know, this is a semi script, but not really script, meaning like I have talking points. However, the content is free flow. Be respectful, of course, but it's free flow. So, if you would like something to be shared, if you would like for me to speak upon something, talk with me. I am not a robot, okay? I am flesh, I am human just as much as you are. So, this is the show where we all get together and we do this together, right? So, affirmation, the action or process of affirming something or better affirmed, right? Being affirmed. So, and it's also emotional support and encouragement. So, I would say I have an affirmation. My affirmation today is I am affirming that you will have a great day, that you will have an even amazing day than you had yesterday. So I am affirming that today your journey will go so amazing that you yourself be like, oh my gosh, yesterday was such and such, but today it's even better. So as I'm getting comfortable in my skin of YouTube and getting comfortable with talking with you all, I always go into the previous posts or the previous videos or just the previous thoughts that has aroused in my mind. So I am a very intuitive, highly inclined woman, right? Highly intuitive woman. And I have all of these thoughts and these things going on in my mind. And in the positive theory of life, I am giving greatness back out here. And one of the things I shared, if not yesterday, day prior, was that within ourselves, we have to understand how amazing and great we are, right? So each video, I promise you, each video, you're going to have something positive to take away from this. Because if I'm not learning from you, right? And if you're not learning from me, why do we even do this? So instead of me taking this time out to blah, 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 we're going to sit and we're going to talk and we're going to discuss admire. We're going to discuss accountability. We're going to discuss affirmations. And we're every single time we get together, we're going to have an ABC. So if I am on here tomorrow or the next day, it will be the next one will be B. So we will go through the B and you will get 3 words that you will have defined. They can also be in a sentence as well as a theory or a scenario. So don't be shy with me. I'm learning to not be shy with you. So don't be shy with me. Come talk with me. Come be a part of me as I am a part of you. And that's how this thing works, right? This is how the positive energy and it just goes hand in hand, right? It's the cause and effect of everything. So within a point of admire, right? I believe that when you have the admiration, it's something that not only that you love about someone, right? Because I did read also with exploringyourmind.com that it says to love is to admire with the heart. To admire is to love with the mind. So let me say this again. To love is to admire with the heart. To admire is to love with the mind. So we may most times get it confused or misconstrued love and admiration and caring and support and who's supposed to support me and they're my mom or they're my father, excuse me, that they're supposed to support or they love me, they're supposed to do these things for me. And so we're going to always go through definitions. We're going to always go through scenarios. We're going to always go through in theory. We're going to go through these things because why? Because first and foremost, if we're not learning from each other, we're not growing. I'm going to say that again. If we're not learning from each other, we're not growing. So we must be able to be in a point in our lives that not only are we filtering out greatness, but we're also getting back greatness. Okay. So that's how that thing goes right here. And so admire. So I admire you all. I admire the fact that you get up every single entire day, right? And you go to the most hateful job that you hate. You do things that you do not want to do only because you admire this or you admire that thing, that money, that opportunity that it may give you. So, with that admire, you have that admiration. And with that admiration, yes, it may feel like some sense of love, but it's not the love that I would say a husband and a wife would have, that, oh my God, like, yeah, I do, like, marry me. It's not that type of love. And there are all, as I spoke yesterday, of love, healing, as well as the love languages. What love languages are you missing? What love languages are you giving out to people? What love languages are you receiving? Do you need all five? Or are you only receiving two? These things help out so much within the way not only we speak, not only what we receive in, but this also helps throughout our journey, throughout the day, how we are being cared for, how we are being taking into consideration, how mindful are we. I had actually a situation where someone right now is going through a death, and as well as myself. And yes, death, grievance, all of those things look different on everyone. However, be mindful that when you are angry, you don't have to, just throw all your anger on people because you're angry and someone is misunderstanding you. Yes, misunderstanding you because you don't know how to understand what you are feeling and how you are feeling. So I will come on here often to speak about the angry part of the journey, the great part of the journey, and then give some helpful tools throughout this journey to be able to give with you. Because again, if all we are focusing on and admiring is the negative and the problems, we will never have the time to even appreciate admiring the solutions and the great things and the positivity because all we focus on is that negative, and it's not always that negative. So welcome to this clean talk, welcome to a new point in your life, a new point in my life where we're discovering this new thing together. Accountability. Accountability, right? You must be able to be accountable for either yourself, accountable for someone else, and as it says, as the quality or state of being accountable, an obligation or willingness. So you have to be willing. You have to be willing to be accountable for something, whether that again is yourself or someone else. Something else. You must be accountable. So if you're going to be accountable, be willing. Are you going to be willing? Are you going to be able? And those are the two things that I strive highly in. Are you willing to be a part of yourself? Are you able to be a part of yourself? And if both of those are a no, cool. But then that's not something that I need to be able to say, okay, I'm going to sign up for this, right? Because being willing and being able, that's a sign up. That's a check saying, I'm going to sign up for this. And if you're not willing, if you're not able, why is this even happening in the first place, right? So you must have that accountability to know I am going to be obligated to help save someone's life. I am going to be obligated to help the hurt people become the healed people that heal people. Yes, we will always talk about healing. We will always talk about manifestation. We will always talk about greatness. We will always talk about self love. We will always talk about getting out of your own way. We will also always talk about taking care of your shit. Yes, your shit. This is your life. Are you willing and able to be accountable? Are you willing and able to be a part of your life? And the last one, affirmation. Affirmations. Are you willing and able to have that emotional support? Whether if that's encouraging yourself, being a self motivator, or allowing those people like me to encourage you to have that emotional support for you. Why? Because I am an emotional person. I am an emotional queen. I do not mind crying. I do not mind being apart emotionally. What I will not sign up for is your bullshit. That is what I will not sign up for. You will not, and I will stress this in every single entire video, that you must be a part of your own shit. If you don't want to deal with your shit, how do you expect someone else to say, I'm going to sign up for your bullshit? No. If you don't want your bullshit, why would you think another person would want it? You don't even want it. You don't even want to deal with your own psychological issues. You don't want to deal with your own emotional issues. You don't want to deal with your own spiritual issue. You don't want to deal with your own financial issue. You don't want to deal with your own sexual your sexual lost me. Your sexual, shit. So if you don't want to deal with your shit, right? Why would you want another person to sit in on your shit and deal with it when you don't even want to deal with it? I love being around people, places, and things, right? That know that they're not perfect, but they have shit with them, but they are willing, back to that accountability, they are willing and they are able to be a part of their shit. That's the people that I love. That's the people that I am willing to help. That is the people that I am able to be a part of. But if you are still in that zone of it's not you and it's everyone else, and they're the blame and you're never the blame and you didn't do anything wrong and they did everything wrong and they're the reason why your life is so fucked up and shitty and you're not taking any responsibility. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You can take you and your bag of shit and keep going, because this part of this queen's journey is about getting better in not only in her life and the people lives that are around her. And so I am not signing up for your shit when you don't even want to sign up for it. So that's where accountability comes from. I admire people who are able to take their accountability, right? And make it a great affirmation and encourage other people to do the same. Now, that right there is a mouthful. That right there is something willing that I'm willing and able to not only speak about, but also share with other people. So, the admire, accountability, affirmations, those things are ordinary ABCs: A for apple, B for boss, C for cat. Now we have taken it, right? And I will show you. We have taken it and now we have placed it in a better point in our lives of admiration and affirmation. So, as I fumble through the book, because I did have the whole thing on, here we go. I have the little key point. So, in my book that It's on Amazon.com. It's called Her and Herself. And she's not for everybody, okay? Volume 4. She is not for everybody. You hear me? You listening? Are you understanding? No, I don't even want you to understand. I want you to understand, right? That she is not for everybody. So here you have the Queen's alphabet, right? So throughout our journey together, we will be doing some Queen's alphabet. And, so we're going to have B for another day. And today it's just A. Today is admire, accountability, affirmations. So, with all of those being said, I would love for you to write down your own ABCs, and if you would like to, we can share. We have a chat box. We can share back and forth, and, let's think of some new alphabets, excuse me, some new alphabets that will help throughout maybe your process and your journey through life, and that will be able to be a part of your manifestation and allowing you to manifest greater. Sometimes I feel honestly like it's not that we're not manifesting, we're not speaking the right words for what we want manifested. Think about that for a moment. You say, all right, I want a good job, but you just say you want a good job. Like you don't really specify exactly what it is that you really are in need of. So you say, yeah, I want a good job. You'll get a job. You'll get a job. Yeah, you will. You sure enough will. And honestly, you might just get a good job. That's it. But you may get a good job that don't have no benefits. You may get a good job that's not in a great location. You may get a good job that don't have the pay, a pay rate. You may get a good job that has a sleazy slime ball manager. You may just get a what? Good job. That's all you will get. It's a good job. So, how about manifesting your ABCs differently? Instead of saying A for apple, B for ball, C for cat. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get an apple, a ball, and a cat. Now, if that's all you want in life and in your life, an apple, a ball, and a cat, then yes, continue using those ordinary ABCs. But if you want to be able to become even greater in your life, utilize the extraordinary ABCs. And we're going to see how that goes in your life. And you tell me. Listen, Queen, that was not working for me. Queen, what else do you have? What else can you possibly bring out in manifestation for me? But if all you want is that good job, keep using and keep utilizing the regular ABCs, the ordinary ABCs. But this time in your life, I want you to be amazing, right? I want you to know that you are freaking dope as shit. Like, there is no reason why you can't manifest greater in your life. Even if it's something so simple and so minute, right? As just an extraordinary ABCs. So when you have those extraordinary ABCs in your life, it just takes the most smallest things to make a powerful, huge impact. So that's what I would love for you to do. I want you to write your extraordinary ABCs. Don't worry too much about the ordinary. Just think about manifesting higher. Just think about something on a greater level where you just don't want that good enough job anymore. You don't want it. Now you want something that is meaningfully, something that will make greatness in your life, and you will start to see the fruit that you have bared. So it's no point in your life any longer to go with the ordinary ABCs, apple, ball, cat. That's all you're going to ever get in your life is that apple, that ball, and that cat. Now, think about this. The apple will either be eaten or it will be rotten. That ball will either inflate, or you would just play with it. That cat, well, it's cute, meow, meow, meow. It's cute, it's comfortable. But eventually, that cat gets bigger and bigger, and hair everywhere, and you get the pooper scooper. You gotta so it's like figure out your extraordinary ABCs and see if you need some adjusting from that ordinary ABCs to that extraordinary ABCs. And see how that works with you. And let me know. I'll be on here again and I will check on you and you and you. And I will check on you all to see how did those extraordinary ABCs work in your life? Is there something that you can manifest that will be an, I want to say, an even better part in your life where it's not just this, it's this, but now it's this, and it's something that you've been waiting for. It's this now. It went from this to this. So I would love to hear all of your comments concerning your extraordinary ABC. Please, and I will stress in every video, please do not send me no porn, this, that. Don't send all of these things to me. I am so not interested in your lollygaggings and your lollipop lives, okay? I am about making people greater than what they would love to be great. They want this greatness. They say they want this greatness. And I am a tool here in life. I am that messenger here in life to be a part of your great journey. That is all I am giving out of great manifestation, great positivity, great awesome sauce energy, and allowing you to be a part of my energy and allowing me to be a part of yours. So keep those little nasty, filthy things you got to yourself. I don't want them, okay? Somebody else on YouTube, I'm sure, would love to have them, just not me, okay? So I am okay with that. Whatever you do in your life is what you do. If I do keep seeing those comments, I will definitely block you and continue going on with my greatness and pray that you have a great day as well. So, with all that being said, right, I want to know, how was your day today? How was your journey? What are you doing in your journey? How is it becoming a part of where you need to be? Like, is this a goal for you? Is this something that you need more of? You need less of this? Tell me if there's something that you would love for me to speak about. Bring it in. Bring it on in, okay? If you have a line, right? If you have a clothing line, if you have a lip gloss line, and you want me to sit up here and share with the world about. If you have an amazing invention and you would love for me to try it on YouTube, if you would love to hear more greatness about people's journeys, let me know. Right in. Awesome. I always, 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 always am looking for queen entrepreneurs, king entrepreneurs, as well as wins. So wins is worthy inspired Nubian spotlight. So that's what that is. So that's in each one of my books. You know, let me show you. Let me show you. Like for instance, this queen right here. These queens. So these are some queens that are in our wins spotlight, okay? And they have amazing products. They have amazing energy. Oh my gosh, like this queen right here. Oh my gosh, this queen right here. Listen, she just invented something. So I cannot wait to put her in the invention spotlight, the engineer spotlight that we have. For people who literally take a product, a thought, a dream, a goal from here, and they place it in their hands, right? And voila, they have a shape. I am the inventor of number 4, Fresh Blend Irish. Yes, it is registered and it's a trademark. It's 52 states, baby. So this is a PB&J shake, right? So this is a protein shake. No, you cannot have the recipe. However, there are recipes that you are able to purchase. So you will see the book coming out very, very shortly. I'm actually working on it right now. So with all that, hold on. Wait a minute. Listen, this, this. Oh my gosh, the best ever. So I had to, I had to take. It was calling me. It was calling my name. It was like Queen, Queen. So yeah, but that's really all that I have today. I'm going to speak a little bit more about something getting off of that. Well, I'm not going to say getting off of that because it's all ties in with it about your journey, about manifestation. I hope that I don't have no PB&J on me. Okay. So throughout your journey, right? Be mindful that people love you. Be mindful that people want to hold you right there. Be mindful that whatever you do in your life, there are going to be people that will not be acceptable of what you are doing. But if you know deep down inside, this is something that you need to be doing, taking that accountability, right? And you're taking that accountability for yourself and you're saying this is what I need to be doing, that positive affirmation. I am giving that God affirmation, that powerful source of action. I am to say that I am overcoming, I am doing, I am becoming better than my yesterday. So I am manifesting. So although these are positive affirmations, right, and you're placing the I am with them in your journey, there are going to be people, there are going to be places, and there are going to be things that are like, wait a minute, no, 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 no. We're not used to this with you. We're not used to doing this way with you. You have to learn how to place not only boundaries, but you have to learn how to protect your energy. And I'm going to say that again, and I want you to repeat after me. I want you to place this affirmation into form. I am. I know you said it. I know you said it. Excuse me. I know you said it. I know it. I felt it. That's where that little belch came from. I knew it. I knew. See, look, somebody else said it. I knew. So I want you to say, I am. When you say I am, I want you to place this into action. I am protecting my energy. Say that one more time with me. I am protecting my energy. And if you want to feel it a little bit more, right, this is what we're going to do. And I should have did this when we first came in, but I'm going to do this, right? So we're going to breathe in through our nose, right? And out through our mouths. Okay. So going forward, each time we come into each other's space, we're first going to do the breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay. Because I want your great energy to be here just as well as mine is. And if we're not placing greatness in each other's lives, then why are we even doing this in the first place? Why are you existing? Why am I existing? Why are we existing? If all we have to place into this world is negativity. Yes, negativity will be here. Yes, negative people will be here. Yes, negative things will be here. However, do you have to be accountable? Meaning, do you have to sign up and be obligated for their shit? No, no, no. So, breathing in through your nose. When you breathe in through your nose, right? I want you to Hold it for 4 seconds, okay? 4 seconds. All right. And you're going to breathe through your nose, hold it for 4 seconds, and then you're going to breathe out through your mouth. All right. Breathe in through your nose as if you were smelling beautiful candles, right? And then hold it for 4 seconds. Then I want you to breathe out through your mouth as if you're blowing out the candle, your amazing birthday candle. Okay. So we're going to try this. Breathe in through your nose. And if you want, you can close your eyes if you want. It's fine. It's cool with me. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it for 4 seconds. One, two, three, four. And when you're breathing out through your mouth, as if you're blowing out a candle, right? I want you to take it all the way down in your diaphragm. I want you to take it all the way down in your private area, in your powerful private area, okay? I want you to take it deep, 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 deep down and way deep down, all right? So we're going to try this one more time. You can close your eyes just to feel comfortable, right? You can sit up straight, all right? And we're going to do it again. And we're going to do it together because now we're placing great affirmations, not only in our body, but also around in our energy. And our energy is very, very important. Our vibes are very important. So we're going to do this one more time. You ready? Breathe in through your nose. Right? So when you do those things and you are placing great affirmations and you're creating these great just things in your life and a great energy. And you're placing this manifestation out here. I want you to remember that. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to breathe in through your nose. Hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out through your mouth as blowing a candle and go way down, deep, deep down. And I want you to remember how amazing you are, how great you are, whatever shit you are dealing with. Listen, get up out of that shit, okay? Get up out of that funk. You're going to make it. You're going to do exactly what it is in your mind that you know that you're going to do. And if you don't do anything at all, you're absolutely right. You're not going to do nothing at all. So I want you to just remember that. Remember those ordinary ABCs and take it from an ordinary ABC and make it extremely, extremely extraordinary, right? And take it in a way, in a level in your life where you always did this, but now you're doing this. You always thought this, but now you're thinking that. You always said this, but now you're saying that. All right. And have those positive affirmations. Place those I ams, that ashe, okay? That ashe, that you are that powerful force, that you are all, that you are moving this energy around in your life and you're vibing and you're here and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And now you have the greater opportunity in your life and other people's lives to make things happen, manifest things into existence. So you're taking that wonderful invention that we all have somewhere up in our mind, and we remember that there was a problem that we could solve, that we can place it from our mind into our hands. And we can now market that out into the world. And we can now place that out into the great existence of people to have, right? So just remember, you're freaking amazing. And I mean that shit. So on every post, on every video, you will hear me say, you are freaking amazing. You are the shit, okay? I want you to say that in a manifestation. Say, I am. Remember, I am. We're placing this into action. We're placing this into manifestation. I am the shit. Remember that. Say that. When you are going through life's storms, say, I am the shit. I am going to overcome this. I am going to become better I am not those nasty things. I am not those miserable things. I am the fucking shit. And I will always be the shit. When you remember that about yourself and you remember that confidence about yourself, it's not about being who she thinks she is or who he thinks he is. It's about remembering who you are. And that again, you're not going to allow everything in your energy to be a part of your energy just because it's a part of whatever energy it is. So just remember that. Remember, you admire yourself. Admire yourself. Place accountability on yourself. Place affirmations in your life because they are meaningful. No matter where you have been in your storms, no matter where you have been, that's not where you're going to end up. That means that those are the life lessons that you needed to get you where you are today in your present life, in your present storms. Learn how to become better, better than yesterday, better than day before yesterday. Because yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not promised. Today is all that we have. So just remember that going forward in your life, all you have is today. That's it. Right now. You don't even have the next moment. You have this moment right here, right now. So I would love for you to be a part of your own energy. Sometimes you just got to be a little selfish. That's okay. A lot of people are not going to understand because they understand or they overstand. See, they don't have the time to understand where you are going. Because if it's not the way that they're going, they're not trying to understand where you're going. They're not even trying to understand where you came from. So if they can't understand where you came from, you think they really going to understand where you going? They don't give a shit about that. Not at all. Not in the slightest. So just remember how valuable, how expensive you are. And I will say that in every single video. You are freaking amazing. You are bomb.com. Stop giving it to folks that don't deserve your energy. So yes, you're gonna have to be a little smidgen stingy. You're gonna have to be just a smidgen. You're gonna have to protect you. You're gonna have to protect your energy, protect your vibes. Because, honey, if they willing to lose all the shit in their lives, you think they're not gonna be willing to lose yours too? They're gonna be like, who cares? I don't got no more mama. I ain't got no more daddy. I ain't got a cat. I don't have this. I don't have that. So if I don't, that means you don't either. And let me thank you, take it away. Mm-mm. Stop allowing people to take shit out of your life. Stop allowing people to take whatever it is that they want out of your life. You have that say. You and the creator have that overall say. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not. Because you're going to piss some people off in the process. I guarantee you, you're going to piss some people off in the process. But I will say this to you. You're not actually pissing people off. You're pissing their demons off. You're pissing their spirits off. You're pissing their horrible negative energy and toxics off and their traumatic experiences off. So if you pick those off, hey, I mean, if that's what you were sent to do, cool be. But that is not your job to be a people pleaser to everyone and everything. So I pray that I have given someone some great knowledge and experience in my wonderful energy. And I hope that you came involved with me as I vibe with you. And that's really all that I have to say today. This was a little bit short, and I'm thankful for that because every video won't be, the same long hour. And you might have a video that may be 2 hours. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So as I'm still feeling this out and I'm still creating and I'm still becoming a part of this in front journey. Okay, I always was in the back. Now I'm in the front, honey. You see me. You see me live, loud, and in color, baby. Okay, and I'm getting out the shadows. So I pray that I have encouraged someone today to, step their game up and to protect their game at all given costs. Because especially if you have something valuable, you better protect that. You better protect that. Matter of fact, I listen. Let me see you on the street and you not protecting your valuables. You supposed to protect the valuables at all given costs. So don't sit up here and think like you don't have nothing valuable to protect because you do. You are a very great person. You just been through some shitty shit in your life. And just because you've been through some shitty shit, that don't mean that you have to hurt people because you were hurt. Continue getting your healing so that you can be able to heal those who need your healing. And that's all really I have to say today. Don't forget, listen, all right. Don't forget these books. Go on Amazon.com. Follow me on all social medias, QueenJuicyShake.com. Well, ooh, look at that. Look at that. See, I just spoke something up in existence and I will go ahead and, be a part of that manifestation. However, Queen Juicy Shake on every social media. I am me, Queen Juicy Shake. And thank you so much for joining this. If you have not joined and you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you place that ding ding, that notification bell. So each time I come on and I have something groovy to say to you, boo, you'll be able to always hear it and you won't miss it. And not only hearing it, you will be able to listen and be a part of it. Because baby, it's my time to shine and so is yours. So let's shine. Let's be the shining, the shining, I don't know, the shining star, okay? The shining, and that's not really what I wanted to say, but I'm gonna just say shining star. Let's be that pillar that will be able to share with the world. Listen, we doing this. We getting off that barrel. We are doing this. Be a part of how amazing you are. You are amazing. That's why everybody around you trying to take shit from you. That's why everybody around you trying to throw shit at you. You have to be able to say, not today. Nope. I don't even know about tomorrow and definitely not next week. So if you are willing to correspond and change that narrative of your or ordinary ABCs to that extraordinary ABCs, man, listen, it will do wonders within your life, within your home, within yourself, within your energy that you're able to place out here and be able to receive back. Because you can place all the things out here. But if you aren't willing and able to be a part of what great things are coming back, then why, again, like I said earlier, are you even doing it in the beginning? So I truly, humbly thank you so much for being here and being a part of this journey. Thank you so much for, just sitting here this whole time with me and allowing me to be me, allowing me to share me with you, and allowing you to be a part of this energy as well, our energy together, individually and together. And one thing that I definitely would ask, I would ask for you, not only subscribe, not only do the notification ding 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 bell, but also share this video with people. Share with someone. I know you got somebody in your home right now that needs to hear my positivity mouth, okay? I know you have someone around your circle, around you, someone in your job, someone wherever you are that's just like, yo, this woman or this man would be the even better of a bomb.com if they just move out of their way, if they stop making excuses, if they stop throwing their bullshit on people. So, yes, this channel is not for children. And I'm saying it right now. If you feel like you are holier than thou, if you feel like you ain't never heard a cuss word before, if you feel like you ain't never do nothing in life and that you've never lived, this Queen Juicy Shake channel is not for you. Okay. We will always experience something new, something great, something different. All right. And this is where it will all happen at right here. Queen Juicy Shake. All right. So don't forget, check me out on all social medias. Share this, share, tell the world, tell them, listen, stop using them little dumb ABCs, stop using that whole apple ball cat situation. Let's use some admire, accountability, and affirmation, that extraordinary ABC. Again, I am me, Queen Juicy Shake, and don't forget, share, share, share. All right, share. I'm telling you, share me. Stop being stingy. Share me. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining. And that's pretty all that I have today. Ashe. Or I'm gonna say Ashe. Um, peace.